Hey guys, I know it has been a while since the recent video, but today I have decided to make a video reacting and saying my opinions and thoughts about Shane Dawson's new series about Jake Paul. Okay, so if you don't or are not updated entirely by this, there is a lot of controversy surrounding Shane Dawson's new documentary series about Jake Paul.
Yeah, she was so scared. She didn't even like. Are you mad at me? Don't be mad at me. You're alive.
So the first series that Shane Dawson did about another YouTube star was Jeffree Star. Now, I am not a big fan of Jeffree Star, but the way that Shane Dawson really made that series, it was unique, and you don't see a lot of that on the YouTube platform. And then when he released and that a new series was coming out, I was like, oh, I wonder who it's going to be, because he started out with Jeffree Star, and Jeffree Star is a very rich person, business type of person, and I was very curious to see where Shane Dawson was going to go with the next series. And then when he announced that it was Jake Paul, I was like, wow, this is a huge thing, because there is a lot of controversy with the Paul family, and I do not like Logan or Jake Paul. And when the series was released, a lot of controversy started, and a lot of people were giving their opinions out, but I felt like a lot of people were sending hate towards Shane Dawson, and I kind of wanted to state how I felt about the series, because I've watched all the recent series clips, because I found them very interesting. It really caught my attention. So I really think that the series that Shane Dawson is doing right now are really interesting, and you don't see them really on YouTube. So for this video, I'm going to be saying what my thoughts are on it and how I see the series as a whole. Now, I instantly watched the series right when I came home, and it really just got me into the feel of it. I really like the setting of it, and where Shane is really taking it. And it's to a very extreme level. I mean, I think this is what it's interesting. And I feel a lot of people, even if they're not fans of Shane, are very interested in it, and it gets them super into the whole thing. Now, the one thing of my thoughts before the series came out was I wasn't in full support that he chose Jake Paul. Now, there's a lot of controversy with the Paul family. One of the big things was Logan Paul's video in the Suicide Forest, and just with that, my opinions stay the same. Yeah, someone could be doing all of these good things, but they did that, and I really felt bad for the family of the victim that he so filmed, and I just thought it was very disrespectful. Everyone has different opinions about it, but to me, I thought it was just a huge disrespect and shameful thing for someone to do. But with watching part 1 in the teaser trailer, it was very interesting. You guys should watch it. I'll put the links down to the videos because they are very good. And even though they're long, like the very beginning of each clip gets you drawn in, and it is so good. Let me tell you, Shane is doing such a great job filming this. And Shane is a wonderful human being. So with the start of the series, there's been a lot of controversies on Shane's side. So part 2, just to give you like a background, Shane talks to a therapist about like sociopaths, and said that, is Jake Paul a sociopath? That's the question the series might answer or might not. But a lot of people are just like, you're trying to self-diagnose Jake Paul, and you're trying to make it look like a horror film. To me, that's not the case. I don't see it like that. I feel like the point of the series, it's interesting, and you learn about people, like what are their motives to become an actual YouTuber. The content is amazing. Like you don't see something like this on YouTube a lot. But my opinion is that Shane's doing this, it's like for entertainment. It is. But also I find it very interesting. I'm into that type of stuff, and it's interesting to hear like what the person the series is focused on, what they say. I find that interesting, and so far it's drawn me in, and I'm waiting for parts 5 and 6, 7 and 8 to come out. And because of a lot of controversy, especially with YouTubers reacting to it, he's had to like refilm some things, and I think that's the best thing about Shane, is that he will refilm to address controversy and the problems, and I think that's what makes him such a great YouTuber. And I feel like that's also one of his keys to success, and just making good content. Like, this is good content. And with the Jeffree Star series, it brought him a lot of sponsors. And Shane has had problems with sponsors. Like, I've been a fan of Shane Dawson for a very long time. I've watched him since I was a teenager. In middle school, because I am a teenager. But ever since middle school, I've been watching him. And just the content that he makes, very interesting. And with the series that he has been doing, and I hope he does more after Jake Paul. But here's the thing. With this series, like, he's doing Jake Paul, but who is he going to do next if he does another series? Like, who would he do next? Would he have to do, like, a big superstar? Like, a singer, like, an artist or something like that? I don't know. I don't know what he would do next, but Shane should do more series like this, and I am anticipating and hoping that he does, because to me, I find it interesting, and I feel like no one else is doing it. And honestly, if I could and interview superstars like this, I would totally do it, just to like find out like what's their motive, why did they want to do this, because YouTube is it's like a commitment. You have to be committed to it, but like a lot of people have different reasons of why they do it. Are they only doing it for the fame? Are they doing it for the money? Are they really doing it for entertainment? Such and such. And I feel like with Shane's series, he finds that out about people. And I think that's what makes them great. So really, my opinion about this series is it's really good, really interesting. And I don't know why everybody has to make everything controversial now. And it's a YouTube series. And I know it's covering, like, someone who's doesn't, like, I don't think he's a very nice person or a good person. Like, you see all the trouble he likes to start.
There you go.
I mean, yeah, you're watching a series with a person that does these kind of things. And I know that may be hard to some people, but I think Shane did it for a reason. And I feel like we're going to find out more about Jake Paul if he tells the truth. That's one thing. If you watch the series, you'll see, like, that's probably a concern about a lot of people is if Jake is really going to say the, like, tell the truth, such and such, what's it gonna be? So, and also a lot of people are saying that he's making the series so that like more people would like Jake Paul. And even Shane addressed that. He even addressed the controversies in the series. And I think that's one of the good things about Shane, is that he addresses it. And he even said he doesn't want to, like, involve the family and affect the family. And I honestly think that's what... And Shane is a genuine person. He's a caring person and very genuine. So that's why I'm a big fan of him. And he's probably one of the reasons why I wanted to start a YouTube, because he makes it fun. And it is fun. So those are really my thoughts about this whole series. If you have different thoughts, I would like to hear from you down in the comments. But that's really my perspective about the series. And I love what Shane is doing. I hope he does more and continues more series, because I'm going to be here for more. I'm hoping and anticipating for more. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. It has been a very stressed out week. I am working on a series for you guys that should be releasing soon. I'm trying to make it really good and interesting. So yeah, that was basically my opinion about the series. And I will put the links to the series down below, and to also subscribe to Shane, because I think he's an awesome person. And also don't forget to subscribe to my channel and click the like button on this video. Even share with your friends. Alright guys.